Good morning, guys. We will start in 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Please make sure to post a ticker, questions, and I'll get to you in 6 minutes. Good morning to everybody who's just joined. Please make sure to like up the stream. We have 13 likes, 60 people, and then also put a question in there and some tickets. See you guys in 4 minutes. All right, guys, let's get started over here. Let's get started over here. Testing, testing, testing. Oh, hello, hello. Cool. Radio. I'm going to go through the Twitter first, and then I will get to Discord, and then I'll get to you guys. Okay, Hollow, nothing on this. Yeah, Hollow's just holding the support. Hollow's just trying to reverse off one or demand zone. Hollow trying to reverse off demand zone. SOPA, what's happening with SOPA? Did this recover? SOPA 14% down. This doesn't look great. Let's go to a smaller time frame, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour. Okay, so SOPA, there is nothing on this. 525. 2.53, sorry. Right, so what we have here is SOPA. We have that right here. So now what we need is a candle to close above SOPA on 253 to look for any entries. Anything below, I wouldn't touch it. SOPA, no entries unless 253 break and close above. All right, close above that, then you're fine. If you're going to take an entry now, then that is an extremely bad idea. I don't recommend it. Running, yes it is. Well done to everyone who got into that play, which I mentioned. Thank me later on AZTR. It's currently up probably, have a look, I mentioned it here for you guys in the demand zone. It's up 50%. Well done, well done, well done, well done. LITM, is it a buy? Everyone's very confused, and it's very simple instructions, I think, right? So I'm going to post it for the last time. If a candle closes above $1, that is your entry. That is it. Okay, so go back and listen to what I just said so I don't have to repeat it. All right, LITM, you know what you need to do. There is no entry now. Go back a couple seconds and hear what I just said. All right, EVAX, this started to reverse, nothing yet. I would say wait for a VWAP. Yeah, EVAX, wait for VWAP to enter. EVAX, wait for VWAP to enter the trade. No break above equals no entry. Easy peasy. VINC. VINC, you have VWAP here. There's low volume on VINC. VINC, I think they just had a reverse split due to this weird price action. If I was to look at a trade like this, I would mark like this high and low around here. I would say it's ranging. I would say it's currently ranging nothing above this, whatever, $2. VINC currently ranging. Needs to break that range. All right, cool. Let's get on to the Discord and chat requests. QNTM. Needs 738 break for entries. RKLB. RKLB, what's happening here? Yeah, I expect this one to break out. It's bullish. Looks good for entries. This is more of a swing setup. It looks good. So RKLB expecting breakout. Right, so expecting a breakout on this bad boy. What up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. What up, everybody? All right, let's catch up. Let me just retweet this post so we can get everybody in here, and then we will get started. Please block and report all the spammers underneath my posts. You can see it's not me by clearly looking at the name of the user. Right, evening all, what up, hello, first time here, welcome, welcome. Hello, thank you for your efforts. Any thoughts on ORKT? ORKT is down 8%. If I had to take an entry on this, I would wait for 185. Right now it's bearish, it's in a bearish trend. It means it's a down, down, down. Needs 185 break for entries, all right? So wait for 185, then I would say that you could look for entries on this. What's the next one? AZTR. AZTR is right here. Looks great. Hopefully, it'll retest this maybe 0.5 here. Maybe there's a break break of resistance, retest to push to the upside. Probably will pull back to around VWAP. I think that's around there. Yeah, it's around there. So we'll see. Looks good. This is my prediction. So around 0.5 looks good. AZTR prediction. Keep it on watch. Everybody. Around this 0.5 level looks very, very good. So I recommend that you keep a close eye on this because it has a good possibility of continuing to go up. This gold USD is going crazy. All-time high. All right. B-hat. I don't care about B-hat. It's a load of trash. Pump and dump. Leave it alone. If I could give you any piece of advice, leave it alone. There is no entry unless 0.01. I'm not even going to post it on my Twitter. Gone over both those plays that you just mentioned. RGTI, you need to close above 1478 for any entries. Right now, it's near resistance. I just would wait it out a little bit. LITM went over that one. AZRT or AZTR, same thing again. I went over it. Around 0.5, maybe good entries if it can pull back. What's the difference between your YouTube and Discord? YouTube, I just share setups like this, same as my Twitter. Twitter, I just share setups. I just basically explain and show, well, I don't explain, I just show you guys, okay, these are levels you need to look for entries, and then also respond to any chart requests. The Discord is exactly where you want to be if you're becoming a new trader and want to learn and develop a proper trading strategy and want to make money. There we give you the strategy, why I'm entering the trade, what all these lines mean, where are resistance, what support, and then also you learn our strategy and the reasons why we're entering our trades. There are live seminars, live trading every single day. You see our screens like this. You see where we enter. We give you alerts, targets, stop loss entry targets, all those great things as well. So there's a lot of education. Mainly that's what our Discord is. We provide education. There are alerts there for you, but the main focus is alerts. Not really our focus too much anymore, but we do give alerts. I would say around 3 each a day, so 6 between myself and Hassi. And then from there, we teach you and explain why we've entered the trade so you can learn that and understand, so you can take that skill away and you can have that skill for life and become financially free. That is the goal. That is the goal. So YouTube, I'm just explaining, showing you what possible setups there are. This is exactly how live trading looks, except live trading are going a lot more depth. Why we're entering the trade, what we're looking for, what possible trades we can take, where to enter, and all those things. IVVD still needs 137 to take any entries. No entries now. IVVD, where is it? Oh, IVD needs that level. ACHL is 21% up, very, very slow at the moment. For me, it's a difficult setup like this. I don't know how to trade it. I would just say in order for it to break above 141, this high should continue to go up, but there's no volume at the moment. Strange chart. I was jamming. CPIX. Right, let's like up the stream. We got 107 people in here and we only got 29 likes. Extremely lazy, extremely poor. CPIX, we need to close above 320. Anything below, you do not take the trade, all right? So you have to wait, unfortunately. Have to wait. Anything to enter now? No. If I see anything, I'll let you know. EVAX, I've gone over this again. If you're looking for an entry, it needs to close above VWAP. There is VWAP. You are here. You are below VWAP, meaning it's bearish. Close above VWAP, that is a good time to enter. Close above, it means the candle body must close above. So there's a lot of new members, so let me explain this. All right, here. This is your resistance line. Now look, this is a candle body. This is your wick, correct? Your candle body is going to be represented in this yellow color like this, and your wick is going to be presented like this. What is the wick? That's your high, that's your low. There's your open, there's your close. Very simple to understand. Those are the basics you should know in trading before even picking up, you know, any trade in the market or putting money into the market, because you need to understand how to trade. Too many people are just trying to jump in, don't even know what a candlestick is, which is a extremely basic thing you should understand, especially if you want to become a day trader. High, low, open, close. Right now, look, here's your resistance line. This is your resistance line. Let's say red. You are only entering if the candle body closes above. This does not close above. That's the candle body. If that does not close above, that means it's rejected. It's called a fake out. Now, if the candle body closes above, that's a confirmation of a breakout. Why? Because it's broken and closed above resistance, should continue to go up. If you're entering when it closes below, that is not a good time to enter. For example, here is your resistance right here. You now need a candle body to close above. Here's your candle body, as I just explained. And then here is your wick. If the candle body closes above this resistance line, fantastic, you can take the trade. If it rejects like it did 1, 2, and then let's say third time here, you do not take the trade. As simple as that, right? Quick and easy. No indicators, no Bollinger Bands, no RSI, no MACD, none of that BS. Pure price action and understanding how to trade like a real technical trader. Lays is still bullish. You expect this to break out. Why do you expect this to break out? It is in a demand zone. Demand zone is where buyers step in. This is where the price should go up. Why is this also bullish? Because you're in a falling wedge. What is a falling wedge? It is a bullish reversal pattern. So it's going from a downtrend to a uptrend. Expected to break out. You now have two reasons why, confluences why this should go to the upside. Understood? Cool. Great. RR, exactly the same chart. Why is this the same chart? Because it's the same sector. They usually have the same charts. They look the same. They pretty much respect each other's levels. APLD, this is a Bitcoin play from what I remember. Blockchain, whatever you want to call it. I would say right now you're in this demand zone level here, like this. There you go. So right now you have a demand zone. There you go. So I would say this is your demand zone. As I just briefly mentioned, demand zone is where buyers step in. This might be a good buying opportunity or swing trades. So we have APLD in demand zone. Obviously, this is very, very, very dependent on the Bitcoin. If Bitcoin runs, great. If it doesn't, not great. Radio, SOUN, this is another AI theme stock. This is great for long term. It's not good for short term. I would say you need to hold this for long term, which is at least, I would say, at least 4 months, 3 months, whatever you want to say. You're only entering if this breaks above 1537. That is what I see on this chart. There's a gap fill, meaning a probability that once it breaks this high, it will fill this gap to continue the bullish move. PHUN, what's happening here? PHUN is PHUN, everyone can see this, that it is bearish. What does bearish mean? It means that it's in a downtrend. Downtrend is no good. However, if we look left, we have a possible double bottom. A double bottom is what? A bullish reversal pattern. This means that there is a possibility that it will come down to around this level, not exactly this level. But there is a probability it can come to this level, which it's at, and there might be a possible reversal. So if you go onto Google right now and type in bullish reversal patterns, this will be one, which is called a double bottom. And if you have the inverse of this, which is a double top, that means that it should come down. So here was a double top, in example. Here we have this, we had a rejection here, and we had a rejection here. Now the stock went down. Now we have the inverse, where we have a obviously straight from an uptrend, downtrend, there, straight here to push to the upside. So possibly a reversal here. Right, a lot of great information here that you guys are learning. Please make sure to listen and learn very well, because this is great information. Not a lot of people teach this and explain it the way I do, because I think it's very simple the way I do. A lot of people overcomplicate it and make it extremely difficult for some odd reason. I do not know why. Please make sure you're also liking up the stream. I really appreciate it if you do, because it goes a long way. All right, here we go. This is your downtrend. This chart is extremely bearish. Icon is a terrible chart. I would definitely sell it, and I would take your money out of it, and I would go and do something different with it. All right, Yi, I've just gone over what the difference is. So if you want to go back a little bit, you can go ahead. Hollow. Went over hollow. I said it's at this possible reversal here. If you're looking for entries, maybe above the high 175 break would be a nice entry on this. RR, as I explained, this is exactly the same chart as Lays. This means that there is a probability that it should go up. Falling wedge, bullish pennant. Sorry, falling wedge, demand zone looks great. ELAB, no entries unless $2.10. So ELAB, no entries unless $2.10. All right, $2.10, that can be your entry point. Zone, you're up 20%. I saw this one come down. Yeah, for me, nothing on this. As I mentioned earlier, I hope you were here in the stream, that I said if you have a resistance, let's say this is what I like to use, the purple line, so everybody can understand it's clear here. You get a candle body to close above 155, you can take the entry. Personally, right now, I don't see anything yet. This needs 155 break above. Get that 155 and then you can take the trade. All right. What do you mean by entry if it gets to 1478? So just to explain it to you guys, sorry, it might be that I don't know. I think it's easy for me because obviously I do this every day. But as I say, when you see the purple line like this on my Twitter, on the Discord, in the world, wherever you are, okay, this is what it means. This is what the colors that I use. The purple is the resistance line, and I clearly mark it like this. It simply means that this is the area of resistance. When something gets to a resistance, we know what happens. It goes down and it goes down and it goes down. That is what happens. So what you're waiting for is the resistance to break. To confirm a break of resistance, you need a candle body to close above, as I just mentioned. Here's your candle body, close above, that is your entry point. Once that closes above, you can take your trade. If it rejects, like it has done once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5, 6 times, that means that you have not taken the trade because you're very smart and you know that you need to wait for the body to close above. That is it. So when I say it needs to get above this level or break above or get above, that just means the candle body must close above this. Which time frame you can choose. Whatever time frame you decide. What country taxes do you have to file for in tax stuff? I live in Dubai, I just have to pay corporate tax. IVVD. IVVD needs 137, as I mentioned. Everybody please save this, screenshot it, send it to your girlfriend, boyfriend, dog, cat, mouse, goldfish, whatever you want to do. Please just save this because I don't want to go over it every time. This is easy. As I said, candle body must close above. Here's your candle body. We have it right over here. And then we have this wick like this. Now we have to break above this to take an entry. If it rejects, then you do not take the trade. Clear? Cool. Great. Root. Haven't heard that one in a while. What's happening with Root? Root has no volume at all right now. It's difficult to trade. It's very bullish. I would say if you had to take an entry on this, wait for the break of high at 108. If not, wait for a pullback to support, which is around here, like maybe probably $100 to be honest. Nice psychological level around there. ASTS, I like this trade setup. It looks good. Very, very bullish. This was my swing trade I gave to the people in the Discord. ASTS here, your key levels, 25, 25, and then you have a level before that, which is around 23.75. So we have 23. So now these are your levels on ASTS. Right now it's bullish. It's broken the highs here of yesterday. It's broken the highs today. Looks very good. Key levels. I like it. It looks great. PCSA. What's happening with PCSA? PCSA has no volume. Yeah. Even on the daily here, we can see it's just in a downtrend. Personally, would avoid it. I hope you're not in this because right now there's nothing really going on, to be honest. Yeah, just difficult, unfortunately. For me, I don't see anything. RGTI, I'll go over it again one more time. Okay, everybody, please listen up. This is RGTI. This is Rigetti Computing Incorporated. This is a chart where we're looking for a resistance to break. 1478 is our resistance. We need the candle body to close above. Here's the candle body. This is our wick. If the candle closes above like that, we can take the trade. If it doesn't, then we do not take the trade. Clear, cool, fantastic. Sorry for those who understand what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to explain it as simply as I can for those who have never looked at a screen before with candles. Trug is still bearish. You need a downtrend break. Trug still bearish. It needs a downtrend break. So this can be exactly the same as the purple line. Let's say the purple line that I have is like this, as we always do. This is exactly the same thing. It's just horizontal. It's just diagonally. That's it. Nothing changes. Candle body closes above, you can take the trade. No close above, no trade. Right. SOBR. What do we think about this? SOBR is ranging. So what does that mean? It means that we do not want to trade something that is consolidating. I personally, if I'm looking to trade, and I'm sure you guys all are, we're trying to make money, right? What's the highest probability of us making money in this trade setup right now? We would say that this area is a no trade zone. So I'll put this in red. Here we go. We got this, right? Now, all we're looking for is simple as this. Candle body close above this 139 and we can take the trade. That's it. If we don't get a close above, then we have to wait. We do not trade inside this red zone. So between 139 and 80 cents, we do not take the trade. Close above here, we have so much range. It's probably a gap fill all the way up to like $3 or whatever it is. So that's what I would wait personally. All right. CDE. What is cooking with CDE? So CDE, we can clean it like this, clean up a bit. We have a resistance around here at 693. So since it's very close to that level, I like to just put it to a psychological level. So if it's 698, put it at $7, it's 450. If it's at like 495, just round it to $5 to be honest, because it's just 5 cents. It's not too big of a difference. And you know that usually when stocks get to a psychological level, there is a much bigger move. So just getting that extra confirmation of a candle body to close above like that, right, will give you a better chance of it going up. All right, so this is CDE. All right, CDE needs $7 break. Cool, got it. Lovely. Okay, thank you for the good information. Of course, no problem. I hope you guys are understanding. Icon, there is absolutely nothing on Icon. I don't know why people are asking me about this. If you can look at this chart and send it to someone who doesn't know and just say, hey, would you buy or sell this? I'm sure that they would tell you that they would sell this or they just wouldn't get in because the stock is extremely bearish. If we mark the high here and we're down here, it's down nearly 90%. Personally, I would avoid something like this. I would just remove it from my watch list. I would delete it so I don't have to get distracted with something like this at all. All right. Bro, Sassy, but geography, the simple repetitive stuff. Try repeating, it's gold. Yeah, I'm trying to repeat it as easy, best I can. Best I can. Best I can, best I can, best I can. Trying to just approach it in a different, very simple way. So I know some people, English isn't their first language or they just don't understand. And I try to just make it as clear as possible because these are just basic things that people should know. And if they understand this, it will just at least improve their trading a little bit. It will literally save them from getting into trades, especially candle close above, confirmation, all that kind of stuff. Back needs 0.843 break above. Right, so I've just used the yellow line here. It's exactly the same as the purple line. Yeah, it's exactly the same thing. Okay, Trug. I've gone over this already. Please listen. Trug is bearish. There is nothing unless the downtrend breaks. Downtrend break, then you could take the trade. SOBR. I've gone over this one. I just went over it. Please go back so you can understand about this. All right. So you can understand about this one. Rebin, is Rebin moving? Rebin coffee, there is nothing on this. Rebin, no entries unless 639. So Rebin, no entries unless 639 break. You got that one? Cool. All right. So Oliver has asked one of the greatest questions you can ever learn as a trader. New traders, please listen to this. Oliver, open up your ears. Ready? So they asked, how do you know where to exit? This is why you need to learn before even getting into a stock, before buying, before selling, is understanding the importance of risk management. What is that? It means what is your risk? How much is your stop loss? Where is your target? How much are you trading with? All of these things. Now for me, and something very simple, is to do this. If you enter a trade, always know why you're getting in, write it down, journal it. So if, for example, if you've written, okay, it has closed above a resistance, that is your reasoning. Now from there, you have a target and you have a stop loss in mind. Let's say you go for a 1-to-1 risk to reward. So you have a 5% target and you have a 5% stop loss. In this example here, let's say we get a candle body to close above 639. Here is our candle body. Here is our wick. This is my fancy candle like this. Now we have entered the trade. Why have we entered this trade? We've written it down because we've closed above a resistance. So now what we do is we have our, let's say here we have a 10% target and we have a 10% stop loss. So this means that once this candle closes, we are taking the trade and we are aiming for that target. And then let's say our stop loss is here at 10%. Now all we're doing is, it's very simple. We're either waiting for it to hit our first target or we're waiting for it to hit our stop loss. That is it. You cannot sell at the highest point. You'll never be able to sell at the highest point. We're not robots. It's impossible to know what is going on. Okay? You need to understand something. It is impossible to know where the stock, what price it's going to close at, all these things. That is why you need to have a target and a stop loss in mind. For example, if you've entered the trade now and it's hit your target, what you can do is you can sell at least 50% of your position. You can sell 100% of your position. If you decide to scale out and sell 50% of your position here, then all you have to do is move your stop loss to your entry like this. And then if it keeps going up, you can scale out. If not, you get stopped out and you break even on the rest of the 50%. Okay? So if you've entered the trade and your stop loss was down here, right? It's hit your 10%. Scale out some, and then whenever you're happy, you can't know where the best level is. Yes, you can go on the 4 hour and say, okay, here's your next key resistance right here. We know 820 is a big level. So now we know that if we're trading, right, our target's here, we've entered the trade. We know that if it gets to 820, there's a possibility it can reject. But ultimately, you want to just take profits where you're happy. You don't want to let the red-green or green trade turn into a red trade, right? Never. Rather make $1 than lose 500. That is the way to do it. Hope that helps. BBAI, what's happening here? BBAI, I like the stock. I gave it yesterday over here. Very nice. Expect us to break out. 465 is your next resistance level to break. In my opinion, this is still bullish. It's AI, so is SOUN, RR, all the quantum plays. They kind of all follow together. So yeah, that is something that I would watch. ARQQ, for me at the moment, the overall trend is bearish, so I don't like to trade something that is bearish because there's a higher probability it will go down. My goal is for the stock to go up when I buy it. So yeah, at the moment you are in a downtrend. I would wait for that to break. ARQQ, wait for downtrend to break. Cool, got it. Lovely. PCLA. Guys, this is the Discord link here. If you want to join the Discord, this is the link right here. There are 13 spots left for the 1 month, and there are 14 spots for the 3 month. PCLA, there's not much volume on this, but I'll just mark the high body candle like this. Then we can do something like that. Yeah, so maybe above 548, but right now it's difficult. It is possibly an ascending triangle, which is a bullish pattern, continuation pattern. Price should continue to break to the upside on this. Yeah, looks good. But it'll only respect this if you get some volume. GRRR needs 1775 for entries. Clio, this thing was down when I last saw it. Yeah, Clio is nothing, guys. Nothing, zero. I don't know how to trade this. Maybe you can ask someone else. In my opinion, it's just extremely difficult. All right? Extremely difficult. Cannot do this. I don't know. For me, I'm trying to play something as simple as this. I'm trying to make trading easy. That's it. If a stock is going up, great. That's the first thing I look at. Then what I'll do is I'll see it's got volume. Yes. How do I know it's got volume? Because it's normally up 20-30%. You can look at the volume. If it's above average volume, that's obviously a good indication that if there's more buyers than usual, then that shows that there's more demand. That means that there's a high probability to go up. Not only that, but it just shows that there's a high probability that, you know, when you're trading technicals, that is what you need. You need volume. So if you get the volume, that is all you kind of need to trade based on a day trade. And that's why all these plays that I'm looking at are all up at least like 5, 10, 15, 20%. 15%, 70, 17, 60, 20, 6, 4, 2, and so on. Lace is breaking out. Yeah, it's trying to, not yet. TNXP, what's happening here? TNXP down 12%. TNXP, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's nothing on this, unfortunately. Nothing on this. A lot of red. Sellers are in control. This should show you danger signs. Warning, 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 warning. Stay far, far, far away. Thank you for information. My friends at work, fantastic. Tell them I say what's up. Oliver, join Discord. Yes, get in the Discord. I'm from Riyadh. Welcome, welcome. I live in Dubai, brother. That's the best question. Yes. Great. Do you have classes? All the seminars are in the Discord. Live trading's in there. There's a bunch of education there as well. CYCN, what's going on? CYCN is coming down. There's hit a pretty big resistance right here. 573. Yeah, around this level. So I would say, personally speaking, is that this is your resistance, like this. Right? Like that. So close above this now, should go up, but it's coming down big time. Worth joining. Listen to Master Dylan. Dylan is one of the admins in the Discord. I've been day trading since 1987. Everything this man says about risk management is spot on. Thank you, Art. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. EDBL, 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 EDBL. EDBL, nothing on this. Another downtrend play. Let's draw from the top here. Draw down. I mean, right now it's bearish. Let's say it's, I mean, it's at a possible support level here, to be honest. 0.21 psychological level. Yeah, I mean, for me, I needed to break the downtrend to give me extra confirmation of this reversal. Like, yeah, this is maybe one indication of a possible reversal starting, but I need at least 2-3 confidences. But right now, yeah, still needs downtrend break. What is this? EDBL needs downtrend break for entries. All right. AZTR, is that moving now? Ooh, AZTR is looking good now. AZTR is looking good. Pulling back, this is exactly what we want to see on this. IVVD, yeah, IVD still 137. QNTM, nothing on this, absolutely nothing. Kappa, nothing yet. Downtrend break needed. Evax, nothing. Acon, nothing. I'm going to delete this play because it's such a small float. Hollow, we'll just keep on watch. Lays, really. RR, no. AZTR pulling back right to this level. Let's see what happens. TCTM, just having a watch. It's up 19%. It ran yesterday, I think. LITM, not good. STI, nothing. BBAI is chilling. EVTL. EVTL, guys, let's like up the stream. Come on. Wow, EVTL, I haven't tried this in a long time. EVTL does look bearish. Well, it is bearish. It doesn't look bearish. It is bearish. You could take riskier entries above 580 if you want to. Personally, I would wait for this. Let me just fix this. I would wait for $6. So $6 is right here. I would say I like to use blue as my psychological level. So maybe above $6. This would be a good entry point for you to take the trade because you know that there's clean range all the way up, right? So this is EVTL needs $6 break. Hopefully you get above 6 to take your entry. I would not enter anything below here. How much I make per day? $100 million. $100 million. I make at least, I aim for 1 to 2% on my account a day. That is what I do. I don't achieve it every day, but my goal is to get at least 1% on my account a day. I second what Dylan said. If you want to make money, have discipline, patience. Yeah, it's also a great place to learn because everyone has the same attitude. A lot of people starting to trade. Some people are there been trading for 50 years or whatever it may be. So yeah, it's a great place to trade. And the good thing is that everyone learns a strategy. And once they do, they help each other out. You know, very strict rules in terms of no spamming and all this kind of stuff. But it's good because it makes it a very enjoyable environment because everyone is able to understand how to properly trade and just avoid all the spamming and noise and bullshit that goes on sometimes. All right, needs 344 break above. Both myself and Hassi are in there together. All right, I'm going to go through these two and then I'm done. We aren't promoting it, we're simply here. I've paid Dylan and Paul $500 to post that. RVSN, and then I'm done. RVSN, no volume on RVSN. At the moment, RVSN is bearish. That means it's in a downtrend. I would just leave it alone for now, like that. All right. What you make per day is different to everyone. Yeah, that's why I say making how much money people make, it doesn't matter. The Discord members don't really, they never care about how much I make or anything because it doesn't matter. Why does it matter if I show you that I'm making $1 million or $10, $100, $1,000? It means nothing. All right. In my opinion, the goal is the Discord, right? The goal is to teach you how to trade. If you can get the skill that I have, that Hassi has, that we have profitability in the trade, in the stock market, that is your goal. Your goal is to do that. Once you have the skill, you can make as much money as you would like to make, right? As long as you manage your risk. So that is it. You see the wins, you see the losses, everything's there in the Discord. No matter, people have been trading for 700 years and they're still alive. They say that they don't lose, but trust me, everybody loses. Even these robots that people are spamming and all this crap, it's a load of BS. Have I looked at EVAX? If you look on the left-hand side, we have it here. Yes, I would only take this if it's above VWAP. If it's below VWAP, I would not take it. So it needs to close above VWAP. Okay, guys, I'm going to head into the Discord. The link is right there. The 4 people that have joined this morning, please make sure to watch your Discord or read your Discord DM. There's an intro video. Go over that. Once you've done that, you will be set for today. All right. I hope you guys have a great evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. I will see you all tomorrow. All right. Peace. $500. Yeah. If I just, yes, you can extend. So if you join today, you have 1 month. You can cancel it. You will still have that full month. But when that month ends, it will not auto renew. Unless you've kept it and haven't canceled it, it will auto renew at the end of the month. All right. See you in the Discord. Peace.